The way you look at life is directly linked to your level of success. And this is also true when it comes to property investment. Founder and publisher of Real Estate Investor magazine, Neale Petersen, has agreed to chat to us about acquiring the right mindset in order for you to become successful in real estate investing. Hi Neale, welcome to All About Property.
Hi Sylvia, it's wonderful to be here.
Now Neale, anyone can acquire skills to become a property investor, but I believe that you need to have the right mindset in order for you to become a successful property investor. Talk to us about that.
No, absolutely. It was actually Warren Buffett said that before you start managing your money, you've got to start managing your mind first. And that's critical. It's all about the psychology. It's actually as much as 80% psychology and only 20% skill set. What are your beliefs? And your surroundings, the people that you hang out with.
Right.
All of these things tend to, they would actually make your mindset either positive or negative, and also more importantly, how you act and respond.
The biggest issue with new property investors is finding those deals. What would be your advice? Do you think this could somehow have to do with the scarcity mindset?
Absolutely.
And if that's the case, how do we then correct that?
It's 100% going to do, because what happens is, what scarcity does, it stops you from taking action. Because it says, first of all, I don't have enough money.
Right.
I don't think I can get finance. Oh, I've got bad credit too. And they start coming up with a list of all the things which they can't do. So, and they say, well, I'm in this position, this precarious position. So the one way to do is to break through that. And normally an individual can't do it by themselves. They need somebody just to help them, to put them into the right direction.
Right.
Everybody's got skills. Everybody they've got a gift. And it's just a matter of finding what that gift and those skills are, and then putting them into the right direction. Some people, for example, are really good at finding deals. Other people are good at financing deals. So if you don't have the money, work with somebody who has the money and you find the deals.
There are also external factors that can affect your mindset, such as a volatile economy and political instability. These are real events. How does one deal with these?
I think that's an excellent question, Sylvia. I call it two things. There's a macro environment, and then there's a micro environment. Now, first of all, the macro environment is all the things that you mentioned. Political instability, it's the interest rates are going up or down, it's the cost of living, inflation, all these different things that impact us on a day-to-day.
Absolutely, the news as well.
That's right. We cannot hide away from that. Now, those are uncontrollables. We cannot control that whatsoever. And what we can control is how much news we actually consume. And should we be consuming that news? Because if that news is bad enough, you will know about it anyway.
Yes.
So what you can get control over, what you do have control over, is the micro aspect. You have control over yourself, you have control over your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and all those different things. And you have control of the people who you mix with and who you move around with.
Right.
Because that can help you to escalate you to the next level.
Now, in his book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Napoleon Hill talks about having a burning desire, having clear goals, and a definite plan. How do you then tie all these concepts into property investing?
In fact, there's 13 principles in that book. I know it so well, Sylvia, because I've read it probably about 20 times.
Love it. Yes.
And there's 13, and desire is the most important.
Absolutely.
And so what desire does, it gives you that belief that you can dream.
Yes.
And when you dream, you set those goals, and then once you have that believability, you then take the action. And I think it is really awesome for somebody who's just starting out. It is a great place to start.
Powerful. I like that. Now, Neale, you are the founder and publisher of Real Estate Investor magazine. What is your overview? What advices would you give property investors in terms of what skills can they acquire by reading your magazine?
Well, the first thing is our whole magazine is all about education. And I always say you've got to invest in yourself first. So before you invest in property, make yourself the best person that you are on this planet. So what we do in the magazine, we cover residential, commercial, and offshore. And I know your market is mainly residential. And if you're starting out, you want to buy an apartment, whatever it may be. Okay, so we teach everybody from getting started right through to seasoned investors. But we do spend a lot of time more on the starter investor because they tend to need more help in the beginning. So we also cover aspects of the master investor. What are they doing? Case studies, examples that people can learn from, that they can apply. And inspirational stories, people that started from nothing, absolutely nothing, and built themselves a portfolio of 10 or 20 properties. I love those stories, and we want to get more of them out there. So we want to put those people on the platform as well. And we try and pull out the best of breed data that we can share with everybody.
That was powerful. Thank you, Neale. Now, Neale has wonderfully agreed to give away a 1-year subscription for the Real Estate Investor magazine to the lucky 3 viewers. So to enter, all you need to do is SMS the word mindset to 41703. And that's the word mindset to 41703. And also remember, standard SMS rates apply at R1.50 per SMS. So now, Neale, any last thoughts, any last advice when coming to the mindset?
No, absolutely. So remember that mindset, and your mindset is a practice.
Yes.
It's not something that you get and say, I've got a great mindset, and you leave it alone.
Right.
Because remember, it's almost like weeds that grow into your mind. So you have to control it, and you have to weed all the time. So every day you've got to do practices, become that person that you want to be, become that successful person. So be there first, and it's those people that wake up first are the ones that tend to be the successful people at the end of the day.
Neale, it was great having you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for the opportunity, Sylvia. This is wonderful to be here.